welcome to Tier List Tuesday. All right, we have a stacked one today. It just seems like they're getting bigger and bigger. Last week we had a pretty big net of stuff. Now we're going 14 more. We have Batsuits, and we're going through every single live-action Batsuit I could get my hands on. I'm sure I've missed a couple, but these are all the ones that I could find. There are 27 Batsuits. You already have something going on in the chat here. We have, we got Tony, we got the Watcher, we got Patrick again, we got Hosea. Every Batsuit, every film and television. We got Caleb in here. Ron is even here. Hello, Ron. I'm going to be putting the link for the tier list in the chat soon, but I just wanted to say hello to everybody. And then Yash also in the chat. Monique is in the chat as well. But if you don't know me, hello, I'm John. Dan had to go do something else, so it's just going to be me for Tier List Tuesday for today, but that's okay. But I will be putting the public list in the chat now. So, thank you for reminding me about that, Ron. Vote here. There we go. Boom. There it is. So go vote. It's in the chat now. I know there's like a QR code you could set up, but here we go. Oh, so curious. Telling you guys, go vote now. But obviously, before we get into all of the wonderful bat things, we got to get into some spooky stuff, because last week we did Halloween films. So here we go. I did fuck up the list a little bit. I asked on the public list, I put the Rob Zombie remake in C instead of B, but honestly, C probably makes more sense. But let's go through these as quickly as we can. We got the first Halloween. Everyone voted S. For 2018, you have S, A, B, and D. Then for Halloween 3, a little bit more converge, S, A, B, and C. And then Halloween 4, mostly A and one C, and then an F. Jesus, who's the one asshole who voted F? Halloween 4 is base. Get out of here. Then you have a lot of positivity for Halloween 2. You have S, A, and B. And then Halloween Resurrection, for the most part, it's at the lower end of the list, C, D, and F. Then the Rob Zombie film, you have one in S, couple in B, C, and D. Then Halloween H2O 20 years later, probably the worst titled movie in the franchise, A, B, and mainly C. And then Halloween 2 is B, C, D, and F. Halloween Kills, A, B, and C. Halloween Ends is pretty much all over the place. Literally every category Halloween Ends fits into. It just goes to show how divisive that movie is. And then the worst of the worst, you have Halloween 5, C, D, F, and then The Curse of Michael Myers, D and F. In terms of the most votes, it's a little bit more evenly spread. Halloween, the only one in S. Then you have Halloween 2018 and Halloween 4 in A, Halloween 2 and 3 in B, Halloween Kills, H2O, and Halloween 2 in C, Halloween Resurrection, Halloween Ends, and Halloween 2007 in D, ironically enough. And then the worst ones obviously stay in F. Then the average votes a little bit more spread. You still have the first in S. The only one that remains constant in S is, of course, the original, what is voted by many by the greatest slasher of all time. Then for A, you have 2 and 2018. B, you have 3 and 4. Then for C, you have H2O, Kills, the 2007 film, Ends, and the sequel to the 2007 film Halloween 2, then Resurrection in D, and then finally 5 and 6 in F. Bam! That's a lot. We're going to have even more to get into. For me, no Batsuit is in S tier. That's really interesting. Also, hello, Emo Nerd Girl. Nice to see you. But lovely to see all of you. You keep coming in. Ico Rich, nice to see you. What about the most basic Batsuit ever? We're going to be getting into that soon. But as Yash stated, let's start. Obviously, you guys voted for this in the poll. Even though MCU Phase 4 has been in this poll for a while, it still is only the bridesmaid, never the bride. Batsuit. When it comes to Batman, it kills. It always kills. People wanted to see Batsuit, so that's what we're doing. So we have a lot. So we're just going to jump straight into the ranking. Now, the first one we have is the Lewis Wilson suit from 1943, the first live-action Batman ever shown on screen. And so with that, I don't hate this suit. It's not... Yes, we know Caleb. We know that, ironically, the guy that has the Joker in his profile picture recommended Batman. So we have the Lewis Wilson suit. It's pretty basic looking. It's very gray. One of the horns is fucked up. However, for like a basic, like, shoestring budget Batman, since film serials were given no budget at the time because they were shown before the actual movie, it's not... Honestly, the only thing truly terrible about this suit is that it's a little bit too gray and one of the horns is bigger. But in terms of what it was for the time, what it is, I think I'm gonna put it in B. Like right in the middle. Like it's fine. Like for the representation of the time and all that, I think it belongs in B. But the next one we have is the Robert Lowry suit. And yeah, as much as I like the bigger logo, it looks weird. Like the eyes look weird. The horns don't look right. They look more like a Daredevil costume. Yes, it's blacker, but like the way it wraps around his head is weird. You could tell he's only wearing like leather gloves, while these had more. This you could definitely tell that they had like no money for this one, because this just looks insanely cheap and not that good. And yeah, it just doesn't look right. It just never looks right. Yeah, it's. I think I can kind of agree with everyone here. It's most definitely in C. It's not horrible. Again, for the time, they could only do so much, but got to work with what you have. So it's not great, though. It's not great. Let me zoom into this a little bit better. There's only so many I can fucking... Hang on. So you can see it a little. There we go. Much better. Much better. Now we have to the first truly amazing big screen Batman, because he was a movie. Well, he was on the small screen first, and then he got a movie when I think there were a couple episodes or like at least a season into the show, and we got Adam West as Batman. Two very different voting ideas in regards to the Adam West Batman. Honestly, I kind of love it. I like the gray. I like the blue. The only thing bad about this is that the utility belt's a little bit too big, and the eyebrows and the short horns. It just looks... Because that looks a bit off, but I like how the cowl fits his face. I like the cape. I like how it doesn't reach his, feet, because he would have tripped over it. I like the logo. It fits for the time. I just don't like how it's in the center of his chest. I think it belongs more up here than more in like the center, like of his torso. Yeah, like the gray is almost light purple. I love it. Like it's just something so like... It's just like you see this type of suit, and yeah, Adam West, Bright Knight, Adam West. It's just something about this suit. It's like a warm hug. It's comforting to see this. Like, yeah, he's not the dark, brooding Batman like he should be, but at the same time, there's just something so lovely about this suit. Like, it's just, oh no, it's okay. It's okay. Staring them to shoot him. But honestly, just for like, I probably as a suit, I'd give it an A. But like for what he represents, what he was for a lot of people for pretty much over 2 decades, like this was in the pop culture zeitgeist for so long, I kind of have to put it in S. Like it's just it when you think of a Silver Age Batman, you think of Adam West. Like this is quintessential Silver Age Batman, and I kind of love it. So it's campy, it's perfect. Adam West, who is canonically in the comics the most prepared Batman in the multiverse. So suck on that, Batman 66 detractors. But of course, we 23, well, it was 20 years from the end of the show to when we got Tim Burton's Batman. Now, in regards to the first proper big screen Batman, in regards to this suit, it's almost perfect. It's almost perfect. Now, pretty much everything from the logo down, like everything under the logo down, is perfect. Like, genuinely, even, okay, I'm just going to say this. I might not like the Batman, Tim Burton Batman movies as much as a lot of other people, but, like, aesthetically, he cooked. Like, it's, when it comes to the visuals, everything about these movies are peak. However, I do have some problems with the suit that I think were improved upon, and we'll get into that soon. The thing is, the head, it's just like, I will say, I hate the logo. It looks ugly. Like, I hate how you have the extra things at the bottom, like, jutting out. I hate how the cape looks. It reminds me of the Superman 2025 suit in all the wrong ways. And I don't like how it's not covered. It doesn't look right. And I don't like, it looks like the cowl doesn't fit him. I don't think it just, like, everything from the bottom of the logo up is awkward to me. This is almost like the utility belt looks great. I like the padding. I like the gloves. I like how he's essentially wearing sneakers with his suit. I want to give this S. Trust me, I want to give this S. It's so close to S, but the cape, the logo, and the cowl look off to me. So, unfortunately, it's just like the cape looks weird. It doesn't look like it's positioned correctly. You know, yeah, it was like Nike Air Forces. Yeah, I think that's what it was, or something like that. Nike Air something or other. Nike Air Jordans or something like that. But honestly, I like 95% of this suit. So with that, it's so close. It's so fucking close to getting S, but the things I hate about it would only make me put it in A. I know, I'm sorry. I want to love the 89 suit more. However, before you fuckers get mad at me, this I love. Now this I love. This is perfect. This is the S tier suit in terms of the two Keaton suits. I like how it looks like he's wearing a bulletproof suit. I like how it looks like, as opposed to the fake abs, which I don't mind it, but this looks cheap. This looks like they put more effort into this. Like, the cowl is covering the cape now. Like, the cowl goes out, like, you can't really tell it here, but, like, the cowl goes out and it covers the cape. So that looks better. The utility belt looks great. I like how it has, like, the bulletproof ab looking things. The logo looks better. It's bigger. I love how it looks like armor. The cowl looks better form fitting. Like, it looks more fitted to it. The previous one looks like they got a different actor. He bowed out at the last minute and they're like, okay, well, we made this for you, so here you go. It looks weird. Like, it doesn't look like it fits his face. Here, this I love. This I love. Like, I love the logo. I love the armor look to it. It took me a while to really love that. But this, to me, the logo looks, yeah, exactly. It's what the classic bat symbol should be. It looks better. It looks like metal, even though they disproved that in the final scene where he rips off the cowl like a fruit roll-up. But, you know, and you already did it. Boom. Returns S tier. That is an S tier suit. It improved on literally everything I hated about the first suit. So with that, S tier. Now, we get into the years of bat nipples. We get into the Kilmer suit. Now, this I actually really like. It's not perfect. I still don't love it. But I kind of agree with Emo Nerd Girl. It's too shiny. It represents what Joel Schumacher was doing with the franchise. but it's too shiny. I think it's a little bit too shiny. But again, you have the fixed cowl, so that's points. You have the gauntlets, you have the gloves. I hate the belt. I hate how it's like essentially a black belt. I like the like more like muted color tone for the oval. Yeah, it looks lubed up, which no, the only one lubing up Batman is Zack Snyder. So, exactly. I don't like the belt. The logo, I don't mind. I like the logo. I think this is the best logo out of all of the Batman. Like for me, I love the Returns one, yes, but I like how this is like three-dimensional and it's more of a muted color tone. And then of course you have the bat. Now, I don't hate the bat nipples as much as everyone else does. They're funny to laugh at, but I don't hate them as much as everyone else does. Now, with all of this, I think it's decent. I think it's okay. Like, it's not great, but it does have some aspects that I like. Like, I like the ab look of the 89 suit, but it's a little bit better. But the belt, the gimpiness, the lubed up, the glossiness. I like how the cowl fits. I think that looks good. The ears are very good. I agree with Elite Easy. I agree with you that, yeah, the ears are very good. But overall, it's okay. I'll put it in B. So, there's that. But next up, we have the sonar suit, which is in the climax of Batman Forever. No bat nipples, thank God. But it's honestly kind of worse. Like, don't get me wrong, I love to see blue in my bat suits, but this is not what I wanted. I think the logo looks better. I like how it's, it looks, again, more metallic, kind of like what the Return suit was. I like how the cowl fits his head better. I like the ears. But it's just like, I don't like the blueness. I don't like the weird things he has to hold on to the cape, the belt is okay. You have the badass, of course. But it's a little bit better, but it's like on the same level, maybe a little bit worse. I'm kind of going between B and C for this one. I'm probably gonna have to go with C. It's just not that good, and I don't like the blueness of it all. But then we get into even more bat nipples. This is pretty much taking the worst aspects of every single suit and putting it's all this. I agree. It's all one color, which makes it look like shit. It doesn't look right on George Clooney's face, the cowl. I hate how the logo looks, how it's all one color. And it pretty much takes the sonar suit and the Batman 89 suit and mashes them together, and it for the worse. I hate how the cape is like on. It looks like it's on with magnets. You have bat nipples. You have the belt, same color belt, kind of like on the original Forever suit. It's not good. It's terrible. It's a terrible suit, and it's just like it's truncated by the fucking bat nipples, and it's just D tier. Like, it's D tier. I'm sorry. It's terrible. But now we have the next suit. Now I will say this: the ice suit, in terms of the other, and we're just going to quickly comment on this. It's not going to get any points for this, but I do want to mention this. Batgirl, fire. Genuinely, it looks good. It fits her body. Like, the cape is a little awkward, but I like the silver logo. I like the silver belt. It looks, for Batgirl, I just wish she had the cowl. I know they had it for like 2 seconds in the movie and then she ripped it off. But honestly, the ice suit for Batgirl is good. It's good. For Nightwing, it's almost good. Well, Robin as Nightwing, Robin cosplaying as Nightwing. It's almost good. And then they gave him a bat thong, and it looks like shit now. But outside of the bat thong, I like the silver. It looks good. And then there's Batman, which, holy fucking shit, this looks like fucking Jack Frost threw up on it. The cowl looks terrible. The random bits of white are awful. The abs look weird. He's, again, wearing a bat thong and a bat cup. The thighs look terrible. Like, everything about this movie Everything about, well, yes, everything about the movie, but everything about this suit is dog shit. Like, it has the fucking things on the capes. The cowl looks weird. It's bad. It's bad. It's D tier. It's D tier. I'm sorry. So now we move the fuck on from that. Thank God. Now we get back to Kino Peak Cinema. Now it's Kino. Now it's Kino again. Now, it took me a long time to truly love the Batman Begins suit, because originally I didn't like it. The cowl and the nose still look a little weird to me, but this is peak. This is so fucking good. Like, even though I still don't love the all black suit, here it works because it's more realistic. I like the logo of the bat suit. I love how we got the fucking gold yellow utility belt again. The gauntlets look good. The horns look good. The cape. This is so epic looking. Like, this is the perfect mashup of realistic and comic booky. That's what Batman Begins was. It was a perfect mashup between realistic and comic booky. But yeah, I think this is yeah, I agree. I wish it had more than one color, but to me, honestly, there's nothing I hate about this suit. Yes, I prefer the multicolor Batman suits, like with the gray and the black or the gray and the blue. However, in terms of what Nolan was going for here, this is probably the best movie suit we had gotten up until this point. Even better than Batman Returns, I think, which kind of spoils my answer. But like, the cowl looks a bit awkward to me and the nose is too big. But outside of that, this is peak. It's S tier, like 100%. Now we go into the latter two suits, which is the Dark Knight suit and the Dark Knight Rises suit, and it went downhill. For me personally, I think the Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises suits, it's not as good. Like this, I feel like Christopher Nolan with Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises, he doubled down on the realistic parts of Batman, and that's not bad. But like, I feel like a lot of the stuff that was really good in Batman Begins was like the comic bookiness of it, even if it was more realistic. Here, it just looks like it looks like a SWAT like armor like suit, but it's with a cowl and a cape instead of like a helmet. It's I personally, I know Dan is probably gonna get mad at me, but like, I don't hate it, but it's painfully mid. I hate the smaller sigil. I hate the smaller logo. I hate how it's like paneled. Like, it looks like panels, and then it looks like you can like stab him, which they do in Dark Knight Rises, like in between it. Like, I feel like this can protect everywhere. Yes, I understand Christian Bale was more comfortable. We're not talking about practicality for the actors. We're just talking about how it looks. And I hate how the cowl looks, how it like here, it looks like it looks a little awkward, but it's like a proper cowl with like the neck piece is all one thing. And that hurts because you can't move your head. And so even Morgan Freeman says in the beginning of Dark Knight, you want something to move your head. So that's what they do, is they essentially separated the cowl mask part and the rest of the suit so that he can actually move his head, which is good for the actor, but it looks like shit. So I hate the giant. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Gotham rookie suit, and we'll get into that soon enough. But it looks mad awkward. Like, what a downgrade! What a huge downgrade for this. Is it okay for what they were going for? Sure, but for me, this looks like Batman. This looks like somebody cosplaying as Batman. You know, like, it's like, oh, I'm gonna do this cool armored look, and it just doesn't work for me. I'm sorry, but I gotta put this in B tier. Like, it's okay, it's fine, but I just don't really care for it that much. And then, guys, holy peak, Batman! We finally got a good, like, the best Batman suit, probably. We finally got the gray. We finally got, like, one of the few things that Zack Snyder did right about this fucking movie. We finally got the gray and black for Batman. And perfect, right to the last minute details. This is the most like I will say I prefer the utility belt yellow, but it doesn't, considering he's not wearing trunks, I get why they made the utility belt black. I get it. So like, I think I don't here's the thing with trunks. Superman needs trunks. Batman, it's either here nor there. Like it's I think the ears could be longer and the bat symbol is a little bit too big. However, this is S tier. Like straight up, this was S tier. This because we actually got like the gray and black. Just on the gray and black alone is like A tier, but it still looks great. Like maybe it's a little bit awkward without the trunks, but I think Batman can work better without trunks than not. So I think it looks good. The utility belt looks good for the suit. I think the ears should have been longer because they're definitely going with an Adam West vibe for those ears. And then I wish the logo was a little bit smaller. But I think I don't think there was any padding though. I don't think Ben Affleck needed any padding. But to me, this is probably the best Batsuit we've gotten. Like period, maybe. I would have to double check all the ones. Hello, movie spud. But to me, this is coming from a self-proclaimed Snyder hater. I love this suit. I love it. This is honestly, yeah. I just don't want it to be too long, like in Justice League Unlimited and the Justice League show, animated shows. Those are too long, way too long. I don't want them to like reach the ceiling. Motherfucker, I just fucking put it in S tier. Were you not watching? God damn. I literally put it in S tier. It's in S tier. You can see it right now. This is like one of the best bat suits we ever got. Like, god damn, bro. Like, I literally put it in S tier. I just think, I think the ears, the Justice League blue and gray. Okay, well, we're gonna get into that soon enough. But for me, it's S tier. But we have two more suits that appeared in the movie, and that's the Nightmare suit, which looks badass. It's not Batman, but in terms of post-apocalyptic Batman fighting parademons, it looks good. But like he's having a gun, but I get it. It's post-apocalyptic. He has to have a gun. But I think it's safe to say that Zack Snyder only put this scene in the movie and made this a whole thing, like a whole subplot to like where they would go with Justice League Part 2 and 3, was just so he could have Batman like use like a machine gun. Like that's literally it. But it's a pretty great look. It's pretty badass. I like how he has gloves on the outside of the trench coat too, but it looks badass. It's zero functionality, but like it looks cool. I'm not gonna give it major points for that, but it looks cool. Is it a great suit? Not really, but it just, there's a lot of things because it does use one of my favorite bat suits. Exactly. Like that's kind of the thing. It's very edgy. It looks cool. Like he has a dirty trench coat. He has a gun. Oh my god, it looks cool. It's Mad Max Batman. But like, yeah, it looks dope. But like, it's because it was setting up like, Superman falling to Darkseid, and then like, Justice League 3 involved like nightmare scenario and all that shit. Should be more well, I mean, it's a pretty resilient material, so motherfucker, how the hell do you hate the other one but like this one? What the fuck? Pretty much that's the vibe it gives off. That's the vibe. But this is the Nightmare suit. And it's fine. It's definitely reaches like I'm 14 and this is deep kind of shit. So meanwhile, we have the armored suit where he fights Superman, and yeah, this looks cool. Like it's just Zack Snyder showing his love for The Dark Knight Returns despite misunderstanding that entire fucking story, but okay. So, I mean, it looks good for the purpose. It looks good for the purpose of like trying to, it's Batman with prep time, trying to defeat Superman. So I understand why he wears this like big fucking armored suit. Um, well, I mean, it's bulletproof. It works. But Jonah Hex, I think he meant Jonah Hex. But yeah, like functionality, this looks okay, but like it's like it has like one purpose. It's like it's armored so that he's protected. Um, I mean, you're not wrong. Also, high figure drawing. Um, yeah, I'm kind of having trouble where I want to put this. Like on the one hand, it looks good. It's like comic accurate. I kind of want to put it in A, but like I don't think it's. I kind of want to put it in C tier. Like it's not like bad. It's just like it doesn't look cool. It's functional with what the intention is. But yeah. But now we get probably one of the worst fucking suits of all time. We get the Gotham rookie suit, which is like this takes this. He looks like a okay. I'm just gonna say this. If he looks like a gimp in like Batman Forever, this is like ultimate gimp material. um, this is dog shit. This, yeah, no, hard agree. This is, I don't think I even need to explain myself. He looks like a gimp. He looks like he's cosplaying at like he saw X-Men 2000 like 3 minutes ago, and he's like, I'm gonna make a suit on that. And then he took like, he looks like he took a gimp mask and then shoved it on his head. Like, just put on a domino mask, or like just wear like a hood, like what Daredevil does with the black suit. Like, I give the Gotham suit S tier for how bad it is. Honestly, this is just dog shit, bro. This is just, honestly, I kind of wish I told Dan to put an F tier because I kind of want to put the Gotham suit in F tier. But then we have the next. Now we're going back to the big screen. Now we have the Justice League suit. Exactly. I'm shocked that the man memes didn't come from this suit. It came from fucking Batman 89 in the Flash movie. The fact he actually looks like man here is funny as fuck. But anyway, we're going to this is what he wore in Justice League. This was the Justice League suit in the 2017/2021 film. But he looks like Dragonfly from a superhero movie. Yeah. Yeah, like I think here's the problem with I have with the suit is that it looks more tactile. Like there's like weird like metal pads all over the place. I do like how they have the yellow utility belt. It's just the major thing for me is I hate how the logo looks. Not the size, but I hate how it's like silver almost. I do like the blue, and I think the horns are a bit better designed here. For everything it does better than the BVS suit, it does something worse. Like I prefer the blue. And I prefer the yellow utility belt, but at the same time, it has this weirdly silver logo that doesn't work. And it has these weird, like, it looks like sheets of metal. Like you can kind of like see it like in the shoulders and the forearms. It looks like he put like things of metal into the suit, which looks awkward. So it's both better and worse than the BVS suit, but like I just hate how the logo looks. I hate the metal padding, so that outweighs the stuff I like about the suit, which is the better ears and the yellow utility belt, well, the gold utility belt. Um, yeah, no, that's F tier. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have an F tier, so I think I'm gonna put this in A. Like I like it a lot, but I just hate the weird metal and the logo. But then that's not the only one. It's amazing how the movies that were made for toys had only two things had only 2 suits per movie, yet the ones made for adults and it like, oh, it's dark, edgy and shit, had 3 suits, 2 to 3 suits per movie. Like, guys, come on now. Anyway, so here we have the tactile suit. But yeah, it looks like it has a purpose. I hate how the logo looks. But it has a purpose. Like, they're fighting parademons. He needs the goggles. So I get it, but it just looks awkward to me. It looks like, again, it looks like a cosplay gone bad. Honestly, that's insulting to cosplayers because even they can produce something better than this shit. But yeah, it just doesn't look good. Like, I don't like it. It's not horrible, but it's like, ew. Just kind of the abs look weird. The metal pads look weird. The cowl looks weird. The pants look weird. It's just like everything about the suit is just weird looking. Like, I get it. It has a purpose. More aura farming and hype Snyderism from these suits. Yeah, it's a little bit too garish. I kind of agree with that. It's a little bit too garish. So with that, I think I'm gonna put it in C. Like, it's not horrible. I don't hate it, but it's just kind of mid. It does remind me from, I mean, he did direct that movie, so it does remind me from Night Owl. It does remind me of Night Owl in Watchmen. But yeah, it just looks awkward to me. But now we get to even more dog shit. From relative okayness to, what is this? What the fuck did they do to my boy? What the fuck are you wearing? It's a little bit awkward because it's like mid, like pan up, but like this was the only one I could get a full body. But the only good thing about this is the logo. I like the logo. Like, I like how it like kind of goes down, like it. But it's just like, what's with the pizza abs? What's with the leather trunks? What's like, he has like the shoulder thing, but then there's like a different cape that separates from that, and it doesn't connect to his neck, and he looks like a giraffe. This is dog shit, guys. This is like, again, cosplayers with the budget of a ham sandwich can look better than this. What I think they also revealed like a suit that they almost used but didn't. And it was so much better. And look, the cowl looks wrinkled. How the fuck does a leather cowl look wrinkled? How the fuck is that possible? Like, did you just run it over with a car? Like, what is this? What the fuck? Yeah, no, this is dog shit. This is D tier. This is D tier. But the ride's not over yet. We still have one more garish TV suit. And what the fuck is this, guys? Again, you have, I understand these guys don't have a lot of budget. I understand that. But this looks like Wolverine with tits. What the fuck? Like, it looks like the mask is separate from like the head. Like, it looks like the Wolverine like mask, like with the front of it. And then it looks like he's wearing an Under Armour shirt. It looks like he's stitched on the bat symbol in like an afternoon. It looks like he has tits. Like, it looks like he has boobs, like with the underneath the bat symbol. Like, it's clear that they made this suit for Ruby Rose, and then they had to like make it so that it fit a guy. It looks like they backtracked because like it looks like they made the Batwoman suit because it has boobs and it like fits her head properly. And then it looks like they're like, okay, now we have to like backtrack it to make it looks like it fit into the Batwoman suit. And so they made like a Batman suit from the Batwoman suit, and it looks terrible. Because it looks like a reverse bat suit. So it's just like the cowl doesn't look right, the boobs, the Under Armour. I understand these guys have minuscule, but like the Flash suit in season 9, fire. Like the season was garbage, but like the costume looked great. So, oh, that was the one I was forgetting. I knew I was gonna forget one. The Titan suit is probably that's probably like C tier. Like, unfortunately, I couldn't put it here. Because we don't really see it that much in the seasons I saw. Because I only saw seasons 1 and 2. I don't know if it has a more prominent mole. Yeah, sorry about that. Guys, I got 27 fucking suits. There was bound I miss one of them. So just retroactive, I would put the Titan suit in C tier. C tier. It's not from what little I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna look at Titans Batsuit show. Okay. So in regards to that, oh yeah, that looks like garbage. I would put that in D tier. Like the ears look like shit. It looks like everything worse about the Dark Knight suit, but like, yeah, this it looks like generic SWAT gear. Yeah, I watched the first 2 seasons. I gave up after that. I was just like, Jesus Christ, damn. But yeah, this is garbage. D tier. D tier. Then we get to probably the most overrated suit there is, that with the Pattinson suit. Yeah, I don't like this suit very much. I don't like it. Conroy didn't have a CW suit. He was dressed like Alex Ross in Kingdom Come. Goddamn. But again, I mean, that was in it. They had that suit for like 2 seconds. Like, come on now. Anyway, whatever. But yeah, here's the thing. I think everything about the suit except for the breastplate and the cowl looks okay. Like, I put like that in like maybe A tier. However, I didn't say a C tier. I would put this. Here's the thing. Okay, the collar looks weird. Oh, Nick, that's a little silly. That's a little silly. The cowl looks like it goes out. Like it's weird and awkward. I don't like how they're in the back of his head. I prefer if they're at the sides. The breastplate looks like it was glued on. I don't like how the bat symbol like looks like that. I get why it's like, oh, he made it from the gun of his parents, blah blah blah. But it's just like something in but like here's the thing. I hate armored Batman. I've never liked armored Batman. I hate when they do it with Batman Beyond. I hate it that they did it here. I'm sick of armored Batman. The whole point of Batman is that, 1, he's supposed to be a ninja, and 2, he's supposed to be sleek. He's sleek like a ninja. Like, he's supposed to wear comforting clothes. Like, just be like, oh, I invented Kevlar that looks like spandex. Boom. There you go. Exactly. It looks like Legos. Like, the breastplate it doesn't look like it's attached to the rest of the suit. It looks weird. Yeah, he does. I would say, like, if I'm being nice, I'd probably put it in B tier. Like, I'll be nice. I'll put it in B tier. It's middle of the road. Like, the rest of the suit's fine. But the breastplate and the cowl and how the nose look, lame. I don't like it. I never liked armored Batman, but that's just me. Then we get to this abomination, and what the fuck was Andy Muschietti smoking when he okayed this? Because this is dog shit. Like, what did you do to my poor boy? What the fuck? Alfred, do I look really cool and mature? I swear. But real deal kid. Yeah. I don't know what it looks like what the fuck? I can't even fathom what they did. Like, how the fuck? And we're gonna get into Keaton soon enough. like just like what the fuck did you do to like it, the hexagonal, the look like the plastic tits, like, and then he's like has all these belts and padding and it's awful. Exactly. Who made Batfleck look bad is the guy who's directing the next Batman movie. This is the type of shit that makes me worried for that goddamn thing. I don't know. I don't know. The cowl looks okay. And it looks like underneath, like the weird hexagonal armor is like mid, but not terrible. Like the hexagonal shit, the weird belts, the plastic thing, the fucking like, okay. No, this is worse. This is the worst suit we've ever gotten next to the Gotham suit. This is that's if there was a D tier, that's where I'd put it. Like straight up. Like honestly, I would say no, that I mean that's a little bit better than that. That's a little bit better than that. But yeah, like here's the thing though. Here's the yeah, exactly. It looks like a mind it's like what the fuck? And it's yeah. But here's the thing. How the fuck does this look like such complete shit? Yet they cooked with this. They cooked with this. How the fuck does this look so bad? Yet the Keaton suit looks fucking good. Like, this is pretty much the epitome of taking everything that worked about the Batman 89 suit and the Batman Return suit and combining it with modern superhero aesthetics and costuming, and you fucking cook. It's fire. I wouldn't say it's S tier because, again, I don't like the all black suit and he has the all black utility belt. I don't like that. It's straight up, like I agree with you, Ron. This is the best version that Keaton actually wore in the movies. Exactly. I don't know how the fuck they dropped the ball so badly with Batfleck. You could just grab a suit out of storage. There were 17 of them. Like that, why didn't you just grab one of the peak suits and just use that? Why make a new suit that looks like garbage and then go out of your way to make something that looks really good like this? It looks like shit in the day because Batman isn't supposed to look good in the day because, you know, the Burton suit worked at night because that was the point. And Batman works at night. Yeah, too bad it looked like garbage. But it's a great suit. Like, that's the thing that's mind-boggling to me about this is that the Keaton suit is fucking fantastic. This suit is like not worth the toilet I shit in. How? How is this in the same movie? I mean, the movie is still garbage, but like this is great. Yeah, I think so. But with this, I'm gonna say A tier. Like I still don't like the all black suit. I still prefer my gray and black. I prefer that. However, in terms of what we got, like it's good. Now we're going into all four suits that were featured in the background of the Flash in the Batcave. So yeah, I don't think he should, unless it's Adam West. Adam West is okay with that. I have the baby. Keaton takes the yeah. So with this, I don't hate this suit. It looks like a perfect intermediary along with the next suit between Adam West and like Michael Keaton. Like if it was like one part of one continuity. However, it looks like they took like elements of the Detective Comics number 27 look back in 1939, and then they added a bit of the Adam West flair and then a bit of its own thing. So here's the thing I don't like about the suit. I don't like the weird bands, like the knee pad. I don't wear hockey pads. Well, this one's wearing knee pads. I don't like the weird things around his elbows, like the fucking elbow pads. I think I don't like the guns, like he's fucking wearing. I understand this was probably early Batman before he was like, no guns. Well, unless you're actually talking about Batman 89, which he did use guns, but that's beside the point. Yeah, exactly. It was like a proto Batsuit. So like because of that, I'm a little bit more okay with it. I still don't like it. This is from the Flash. This was one of the suits in the background. And I wanted to include them because there's one that I really love, and I wanted to showcase that. So we might see new, honestly, probably. But this is like a good proto suit because it looks like the original Batsuit, except it doesn't have purple gloves. It has black gloves. But it has like the purple lining in the suit. The only thing that I don't like about this suit is the guns and like the padding, like the knee pads and the elbow pads. Like honestly, outside of that, it's a pretty good suit. Yeah, where on the Batwing, he used machine guns. He missed, but he still used guns. But honestly, like it's almost there for me. Like I'm kind of caught between the A and B. Like it's just like he's using gun. Here's the thing: he's using guns. I'm gonna put it there, but I'm gonna say it's better than. I'm gonna say it's better than all of those, though. It's the best B suit. I am actually going to. We're gonna, you know, eh. And then that's a little bit better than that. That's a little bit better than that. Yeah, that's better. Um, this is the worst. Then this, and then I'd say that. Boom, there we go. Perfect. And then mm, 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 mm. I'm rearranging. And then there we go. Perfect. All right, next up, this next suit. Exactly. Exactly. I agree with that. We didn't get to see it in action. However, the real greatest suit that we never got to see in action, which is this Cardinal Sin, is this one. This is the greatest bat suit we've ever gotten. It makes me forgive the horrible Batman 89 logo because it's that good. This literally just take this suit and reformat it for Brave and the Bold, and boom, there you go. Like the utility belt, the trunks, the cape, the color scheme, the ears, the cowl. There is a weird gap, which I don't totally love, but this, I understand what you're saying. It's fire. It's fire. This is the greatest live action suit. Amen. Exactly. This is the one I want for this is the best suit. It's the best suit. It should have been. This was the suit that was imagined in the Tom Mankiewicz The Batman script, which was made before Tim Burton came on. This might be the only thing that fucking sucks about it is the goddamn Batman 89 fucking logo. I fucking hate that logo, but the rest of the suit is so fucking peak. It's so peak. The cowl is perfect. The ears are perfect. Everything about this suit is perfect. It's got trunks. It shows that it can work in life. And the thing is, what I like about this suit is that it's not too cartoony. I would say the abs maybe look a little bit, but like it's peak. It's fucking peak. This is the best suit. Maybe like the color scheme could be a little bit darker, but like honestly, I don't even give a fuck. I love this suit so much. I would say make it more like a slightly brighter navy blue if you really want to use it in live action. Has the yellow oval, has the yellow utility belt. It's got literally this is perfect. This is perfect. This is fucking cinema. This is the best bat suit we've ever fucking gotten, period. Like the only thing bad about it is the fucking logo and the weird gap. But like outside of that, it's peak. It's perfect. It's amazing. And I want it. I want to wear it. Like straight up, like that's like honestly, I think I might do that. Yeah. But that right there, fucking peak, boyo. Fucking it makes me sob that we couldn't get this in a better movie. Like just don't add the fucking lines and all that shit. I know. It sucks. I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Like it worked in the fucking Denny O'Neil comic books. Fuck off. And it shows different yeah, exactly. Like it's different, but yeah. Or a stunt guy because he's in his 70s, but that's what the Gotta add the lines. Exactly. There you go. Just the, mention of Batman. But anyway, so next up we go from God tier to this thing, which I don't hate. I don't hate this one, but it's like, again, it's like a bat suit that has a purpose. This is essentially like scuba bat. Like it's like he has a it's either one he flies with or one like he swims with, maybe both. But like this is like kind of like a scuba suit. um I get it. Like I wouldn't Firefly Batman, yeah, kind of. Like I don't hate it. I think it looks good for like the practicality of it all. I think it's good. I think it's good. I really like it for what this is. Yeah, exactly. This is like an action figure, but like it shows that Batman has things for every purpose. This looks like something that, like, if the wings go down, this would be like a good scuba suit. But if it's something for the air, then the wings come out and then you can fly with it. That's I like it. I do. I like the golden eyes. I like the padding. I like the gauntlets. I like the overall, but like it fits. The gold knee pad looks a little bit weird. Um, but exactly, like any of the battle suits from Affleck, this is a million times better. Like, because it's comic booky. It's comic booky. So that's the vibe I like. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but for what its intended use is, boom, I would put that in A tier. It's not the best. I would say it's kind of better than that. But yeah, for me, good stuff. Now, unfortunately, Jackie's toy box. That was the only. This was the only suit I could get. That's like, this is essentially what the Nightmare suit is, but good. This is, yeah, exactly, exactly, clean and simple. This is essentially the Nightmare Desert Batman suit, but better. This is again. This is. I would say it's S tier, but it's the only thing that prevents it from being S tier for me is I hate the armored look on the outside. I hate how it's like white. If it matched the rest of the suit, like the light gray, light dark gray, it would be better. It would be better. But like outside of that, everything else is peak. Like I like the belt, the cod piece. That makes sense. It looks like, this is desert Batman or tundra Batman. It works because you have like the carabiners. Like if you're like climbing stuff, like a big like ice wall or something. Exactly. It looks like a yeah, it looks like rock climbing, desert, tundra. This look is like an extreme weather suit, but also armored and all that stuff. So yeah, exactly. So I like this a lot. It's just the only thing I hate about it is like the front where it's like white. Like I just wish it was gray like the rest of the suit. But outside of that, I like the goggles. I like the cape. I like everything else about it. So with that, I'm probably going to put it in A tier. A tier. I would say it's almost, I'm going to put it better than the scuba suit. Like it's good for me. Now we get to the final suit, the final live action suit we've ever gotten. So, and that is the State Farm suit. They had nothing. They had nothing. Wait, what do you want, Yash? Go back on the bat logo. No, I can't. I can't zoom in. Wait, can I zoom in? Oh, I can kind of zoom in a little bit. What's up, Yash? What are you trying to show me, man? I don't know. What's with the bat logo? I don't know, but let me know in the comments. But we're gonna okay. How the fuck did they have a better bat suit for a State Farm fucking commercial? That bat logo is clean. No, yeah, it's good. It's clean. How the fuck did they drop the ball so hard for Gotham and yet they fucking cooked with this? Like, okay. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, I don't think it has like the ring around it. I think that's what it is. But this, like, because this apparently, I was reading up on it. This was like a dejected suit from like Altered Carbon, and they just refitted it to make it look Batman. Honestly, I love the utility belt. The loose fitting pants are a little awkward, but again, the fact that this looks as good as it does for a commercial for State Farm is Yeah, I agree. I get what you're saying, Ron. Like this. It's beautiful. Is it the best? Probably not. It looks a little cheap, but like again, how the fuck did they look? How did this look so fucking good? Yet, what was the Gotham one? How? Hang on. How the fuck did you had money for a Batman based TV show, and it looks like garbage? Yet for a commercial, you cooked. How the fuck does that work? How the fuck does that work? Because you had at least more of a budget for fucking Gotham that was intended to be an all-around Batman show. Yet yet a commercial which has like which has like 10% of the budget, and it still comes up with something better. I don't, unfortunately, but because the thing is, I was looking all over. The only stuff I could find was like from the waist up, and I wanted as many suits that showed the full body as much as possible. So we see, yes, um, I guess State Farm has the budget, or they directed someone who actually gave a shit. But no, I don't, because all of them I could find were only waist up, and I can only find so much. So that's why I had to use this one. I tried not to. If I could find it in action, I would have, or for like a photo shoot, then I would have. Um, the suit was designed to be filmed. Yeah, that's fair. Because like the pants are kind of baggy, and then it has knee pads, and then Ironhead. Yes, Ironhead Studios. Yes, Ironhead Studios made this. Um, I think it looks good for considering everything. It's good. However, I'm not sure where to put it. So A or B. I don't think it's. I think it's better than the Year Two Cape Crusader suit, but not as good as the Batman '89 suit. But I'm probably going to put it in A. It's a very weak A. But this is our list. Yeah, we'll try to do Superman suits next time. Boom, there we go. Perfect. But yeah. So this is the list. So I'm gonna go to the public list really soon. But for me, from going down from S to D, you have the blue and gray Keaton suit from The Flash. You have the Ben Affleck BVS suit. Batman Returns. Batman Begins, the Bright Knight Batsuit from the 66 show. Then for A tier, you have the Keaton suit for The Flash, the Justice League suit for Ben Affleck. Then you have the Desert suit for Keaton, the Scuba suit for Keaton, the 89 suit, and then the State Farm suit. Then you have the Year 2 Keaton suit. You have the Christian Bale Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises suit, the Nightmare suit, the Battinson suit, the Batman Forever suit, and then the Lewis Wilson Batman serial suit. Then you have the tactile suit, the armored suit, but the tactile suit from Justice League, the armored suit from BVS, then the sonar suit from Batman Forever, then the Robert Lowry bat suit from Batman and Robin from 1949. Then the worst of the worst, you have the Clooney suit, both Clooney suits, the main Clooney suit, and then the ice suit for the climax, the god-awful Gotham suit, the even worse Arrowverse suit, the rookie suit, and then finally the worst suit we've ever gotten is definitely the Ben Affleck Flash suit. So, that could be good. That could be good. I'm going to write these down, guys. I'm going to write these down. So we have where's my super suit? Superman suits. Halloween. We can't do every Halloween candy, but like we'll try. We'll try. I mean, it would be awesome. But yes, this is this. Boom. There we go. And then obviously we have to refresh. I'm gonna do it later because it would take way too fucking long to actually do that. So we're gonna try and go. We have the Lewis Wilson suit, which is the first one. So most votes, you have the. Let me zoom into this a little bit. You have the Batman 89 suit, which you have 5 in S tier, 2 in B tier. Then you have the Christian Bale Batman Begins suit, 3 in S, 3 in A, 1 in B. Then you have the Keaton suit, which is 3 in S, 2 in A, 2 in B. Let me zoom out a little bit more. There we go. Then you have the Bright Knight. You have 3 in S, 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D. Man, fuck you guys. And you have the Batman Return suit, which is 3S, 1A, 2B, and 1C. Lame. Then you have the Batman Forever suit, which I'm shocked that this is an S tier. It's not that great of a suit, guys. But 2 in S, 1 in B, 1 in A, 1 in B, 2 in C, and 1 in D. Then you have the Armored suit, which is a lot of it is in A, which is mad weird. 1 in S, 4 in A, 2 in B. Then for the Ben Affleck suit, 1 in S, 3 in A, 3 in B. The Nightmare suit, 2 in S, 3 in A, 2 in C. Then for the Ben Affleck Justice League suit, 1S, 3A, 1B, 2C. Then the Tactile suit, 1A, 5B, 1C. The Dark Knight Rises suit, 1S, 1A, 4B, 1D. The Lewis Wilson suit, 2A, 3B, 1C, 1D. Then the Battinson suit, 1S, 2A, 3B, 1D. Motherfucker, guys, come on now. But it is the most votes. So 2 in S, 2 in B, 3 in B, 2 in A, 3 in B. Then the State Farm suit, 1S, 3B, 3C. The Arrowverse suit, 1A, 2B, 2C, 2D. Sonar suit, 1S, 2B, 2C, 2D. Then the Year 2 suit, 1S, 1A, 1B, 4 in C, guys. Come on now. It looks way better than that. Then the Desert suit, 1S, 2B, 4C. The Robert Lowry suit, 1S, 1B, 4C, 1D. The Gotham suit, 2 in A. Guys, come on now. 3C, 2D. Then you have this Abomination, 1A, 1B, 3C, 2D. Then the Scuba suit, 2S, 2B, 3C. Then finally, the worst of the worst, you have the Gotham suit, the Rookie suit, 1A, 2B, 4D, the George Clooney suit, 1S, 1A, 1C, 4D, and then the Ice suit, which is apparently the worst one, 1B, 2C, and 4D. Now, in terms of averages, nothing goes in S tier. Nothing, which is surprising, and nothing in D tier either. You guys are way too kind. But pretty much Michael Keaton, Bale, Keaton again, Ben Affleck, Keaton, Ben Affleck, and Adam West, all in A. Affleck, Battinson, Bale, Keaton, Kilmer, Affleck, Wilson, Keaton, whoever played him in the State Farm commercial, Keaton and Lowry in B. You guys are way too nice, and way too mean for some of them too. Then the Sonar suit, Gotham, Arrowverse, Gotham again, David Mazouz is his name, the Abomination, Keaton not Keaton, Clooney and Clooney, both C. So guys, you all need to fucking get the fuck out of here. But yeah, 1A. Yeah, I know. 1 and A for CW. What the fuck? Yeah, people suck. Pretty sure Yash gave it a fucking A. I know you did, motherfucker. The worst of the worst is the Arctic Clooney. So yeah, I thought it was cool. Good for you, buddy. Anyway, so ranking every Batsuit across film and TV, this is what we got. Wonderful, beautiful, all-time great. So here we are. Now we do have one more thing from you guys. Is we actually have, and we're gonna refresh the page a bit, but we have the next poll, which isn't for Tier List Tuesday because we don't have that up yet. But they keep giving in your things. We have 2 more in addition to the runner-up. But we have Fancast Friday. Now, it looks like Matthew Lillard might finally be booted and then never utilized for Fancast Friday, unless we bring him back much later. But apparently Freddy Krueger is winning. Spooky Month is having another win for Fancast Friday. But I decided to add some more spookier characters, which is Scarecrow, probably one of the biggest horror-esque Batman villains we have. And then Ghost Rider, which is definitely, I mean, hell, devil, horror kind of badass guy, but Ghost Rider as well. So Ghost Rider and Freddy Krueger are neck and neck. I hope it's Ghost Rider because I don't know, that's different and comic booky. But you guys have 2 more days to do Freddy to pick whatever you want. It's at 38 votes. So please add whatever please vote for whatever you want to vote for, and boom, there we go. But now, we are done. It took a long while, but this is what we got. Thank you guys for watching. Obviously, give us suggestions for the next tier list. Caleb gave us Superman suits, and then I think Movie Spud. Yes, Movie Spud gave us Halloween candy, and then Caleb gave us Superman suits. So thank you for those. Love to see it. But yeah. But also, Tony was in agreement for the Superman suits. So, yeah. But beerless Tuesday. I don't drink beer, so I can't do that. But thank you guys for watching. This for you guys. A lot of fun. Tier List Tuesdays is always fun. Fancast Fridays is always fun, even though nobody really watches them on the channel, but that's okay. Yes, peace, Hosea, but thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell so you know when we go live. Thank you for all of your votes. Audio went batshit. Oh, sorry about that. Best fried chicken. Okay, I'm fat, but I'm not that fat. Come on, I haven't had a ton of fried chicken. But has been doing a bunch. Yes, he has. We'll be getting into that tomorrow. But thank you guys for watching. Do all the things. Make sure to vote for both polls. I'm gonna try and have the poll out tonight. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. And remember to fight for justice, as Ron would always say. But in addition to that, fuck Jeff Snyder.